July 8th, 2024. Hope it's not my last day. I am feeling some heart stuff, and I do have poor stints in my heart, so I'm actually way overdue for my predicted death, I guess. Um, yeah, so BMM, Billionaire Mind Machine, because as owners of BMM, and we all own a little bit, don't we? Because we're working partners and more than whatever fiat cash you're going to get for your time, you're going to get a stake in this billion-dollar system. Not a Ponzi, not a rug pull. In fact, trust and authority, as we mint NFTs and such, we want, or tokens, even more to the point, like meme tokens, we want to be rug pull adverse. We like white hat, or as white as we can get it, at least. So, so yeah, that's the purpose of the BMM system is to assist us, to enable us, provide us, to allow us the ability to make $1 million a moot point. That might be one of the tests going from intern, apprentice to pro. The protest might protest. The apprentice test to go pro might be um what was it gonna be? Oh, I forgot. I looked at myself. It's one of my foibles, or in GURPS terms, a quirk. So in our journey towards the mind, machine mind, we're working on the knowledge level currently. Currently, there's very little to nothing in the way of knowledge systems, and so if we can get ourselves one, that right there is incredibly powerful. Yeah, we want to take our windfall from cyberspace and as feasible translate it to RWA, to real world assets. Then if the whole web thing goes away, if the internet ceases to exist, we're still okay. We're still okay. We own places, we own stuff. Now I could start blathering on about some of the other parts of the grand vision, which is yeah, not only were we very interested in real estate development for the wealth generated, but because if we own it, we can like help homeless people and stuff. We might even very likely will partner with Habitat for Humanity. In fact, if they don't have a token, we may mint stuff for them, and and then they get the large amount of the tokens or some such thing. There's all kinds of ways to go about it. I don't know. They might already have someone doing it. When it comes to drones, I need to get a hold of, I think his name's Mark James up in Bellingham. He's been doing YouTube videos with drones, and I believe he's in the real estate market, but he was doing the Web 2.0 web site stuff for small businesses when I was living up in Bellingham, which is something I was kind of trying to do too, but I was ill too much of the time. I couldn't do the work. Um, but he's one I keep in mind. Well, and what is it? Something in Kessler or something, Kessler and Wheeler, I think it is, up in Bellingham. They're really big into something with computers and AI probably by now. Again, it might be interesting to see what it is they're trying to do and if we can develop systems for them or offer them something in the way of systems. See, that's what makes this such a billionaire paradigm because things compound. When we create things, if anything, they create a kind of a quasi passive income. Things compound. They don't shrink, they don't flow off, they don't choke because of lack of customers. There's one. Um, that's a whole nother idea. But I'm not above having our own farms and such. In fact, I'd like to. If my friend Carol ever comes back and decides she wants to jump on board, she'd be the one to run the organic farming operations and probably what I call my green powder project, which involves vertical vertical farming, which is a very big innovation. So many innovations, so many innovations. I have no lack of innovations to exploit. What I lack is workers to do the work. So if we can get workers that want to do the work, we should vote on it. That's where the Dow comes in. What I mean, the Murdow. Murdow. This has been Fred Murdow reporting. Yeah, because we're a Mur. Above everything else, we're a Mur. If you're not willing to buy in on being part of the Mur, you know you're not the right kind of person. You don't got the right stuff. Um, so why not Murdow? MDAO. What the heck? If it's not taken already. And what that does is that's the part of being a stakeholder. That doesn't necessarily mean that you get a lot of money if you sell off the token. It's the token that is used for voting. So we can throw stuff out. Uh, what could be called real time? PDQ time, pretty darn quick time. Um, real time. Real time's real expensive. Real time's really fault prone and real time in most cases will not be necessary, especially with webhooks. If you don't know what I'm referring to there, then you don't know about web enough about Web3 development yet. So, yeah, if I have people who want to do the work and are trying to learn this stuff, I'm willing to like hold class sessions or training sessions and guide or supervise. Um, but if it's just me, what the heck do I care? I could die today. Did I mention my heart was giving me troubles? I could die today. You need to get me while you can because Babaji used to say something like that too. His kind of way of saying, well, I'm only here for you. If I had my druthers, I might not stay. That's my status these days. I'm here because I want to be. So entertain me. Let's see. Fun and joy. Fun and joy. I mean, okay, millionaire life, and that's one of the first things on the questionnaire for candidates. Um, what does living a millionaire life mean to you? And if it starts becoming, well, controlling hundreds of millions of dollars and crushing my enemies and paying those that I think are righteous, or okay, yeah, too much ego fantasy there. Um, and the other thing is to get a response from someone. Well, nowadays I used to say 18 million, but now I say 30 million. I want to ask you if you had more than $30 million. What would it mean to you? What would you do with it? Do you even know what to do with it? Would you be? I'll tell you, the 20th century billionaire life sucks. I could, in a debate, I could probably win that. Saying, yeah, being a famous billionaire isn't all that cool. Um, no, Helen is the billionaire. We are its children. Oh my God, does that ever sound dystopian? It's well, it is fantasy, okay, but I keep thinking, a lot of these idiot billionaires who predict the future and stuff based on movies and such. It's science fantasy. It's not science fiction. It's science fantasy. What's more is content that's been created to thrill you, to scare you, to arouse your emotions, to make you uncertain, to make you feel unsafe, kind of like a roller coaster. Yeah, that's basically what Hollywood is selling you is a roller coaster. So why would you ever take any Hollywood movie as an indicator or predictor of the future? I roll my eyes, saw. Oh, what a wonderful now. I've got Eve grapes. I've got Eve grapes. Okay, so happy, joy, fun. Time for another recording.